Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cities Skylines with your regional manager, Kuros Paladin. And we're looking at the region from high above, an eagle's eye perspective, at the Great Lakes state of Michigan, the Lower Peninsula, and of course the Upper Peninsula there. A little bit of Southern Ontario, Sault Ste. Marie, and other parts of Ontario, Wisconsin, Illinois, and Ohio, and there might be just a chunk of Indiana over here. But anyhow, so our last episode, I had created this little farming village right here, and I got a little overboard. I did this, it's like I built it, and then I spent like 45 minutes later on doing more in it, and sorry about that. I didn't intend to do so much work off camera, but there it is. I also added some more down here. I don't remember if that was during the episode or not. But there's a whole lot of traffic coming in and out of here right now. That's because of these darn silos, the way the silos work. Of course, the trucks are going to come over and try to fill them all up. I also don't remember if I put this in during the episode, but I thought a freight station would be a good idea over here. So I did that. I just don't remember if that was during the episode or not. So, yeah, I do have a couple of no supply Zots going on. Although, yep, I was going to say it looked like that red truck right there just delivered something to it. So those moo cows have something to eat. And I think I also put all these trees in between episodes. So what I would like to do, I was inspired this weekend. I traveled with a friend down to Springfield, Ohio, which here would be actually probably more or less off the map. But we drove down, we took I-75, and then from Findlay took 68 all the way down into Springfield. And I just would like to recreate some of that rural route that we went through. And I'm going to kind of do that right here between Fort Wayne and Salina, Ohio. So not a lot, really. So what I want, it would be a paved road, of course. It would just be a 2-lane paved road. And I think it would be a good idea if it was this one that kind of turns into the, it's the main drag, as it were, through Salina. So it's going to be a straight shot. This is right about here. You're here, you're going along 55, 55, and then boom, 35, 35, 35, 35. And then you're back up to 50 miles an hour. Or 55. So, and it is going to be a little curvy, and I kind of would like to follow whatever contour there is through here. So before I get started, I need to get a cat from butting her head against my hand. There we go. Let's all repeat the cat owner's oath. I love my cat. I love my cat. I love my cat. Alright. So as we can see, there's that hill there. So let's go kind of around it and then right between. And then we'll kind of follow through here. Here. I'm having a hard time seeing the elevations themselves, but the idea, of course, being that the road would follow the easiest path through here. Even though these elevation changes are very slight, but I don't want to get too close to US 24 over there. So maybe go this way, right alongside this. So even a straight shot for a little bit. And then we're actually coming up to a good flat spot right there. That might have been, I don't remember if I made that flat or if it was flat already. But and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put farms along this. And I'm also going to put little dot towns along the way. I don't know how else to describe them. So I do want to connect up to this right here. So this road right here is actually going to get an upgrade. We're going to upgrade it to this road because I still want them to be able to make left-hand turns. There we go. And then coming out of that, we're just going to have a plain old, it's going to go down to 2 lanes. It's going to go straight. And now I'm just going to connect these two up. So come back here to the contour. And actually it looks like I can pretty much just have a straight shot from here to right about here. Get around that tiny little cap right there. And then kind of sneak right through here a little bit. There, okay. So that'll be, I don't know what that'll be. That's some, state route that goes through. Yeah, it is a little bit curvy-wurvy. The land isn't quite as, if I had been up here, I probably would have had more curves. That made sense, because you would see what the curves were there for. I also got to make certain to keep an eye, if I actually get to it this episode, that we get to this event at the Expo Center and see how well that works out. So, all right, so we've got that laid out. I'm going to put 2 towns along this, and the towns are going to just be at Crossroads. So the first crossroad I'm going to have come out, because I also want to do a similar thing up here. Just a couple rural routes that go through. So, as far as a road that crosses, I did have a straight shot somewhere, didn't I? Was it this one right here? Yeah. Let's just do it right here then. So I have a straight shot there. I have a straight shot here. And in the future, I think I said this before, I took a road down there and said I was going to connect it to US 24. I don't see where it is, but I will connect that to US 24, but not this episode. So this is going to be one little downtown area, although it is smack in the middle, which wasn't quite what I was hoping for, but well. Maybe I'll have 3 towns. So here we're going to have another little town, so there's a crossroad. I'll have a reason for these roads in the future. And I think this one's far enough away that we could have a 3rd little town right here. So, okay. So of these 3, this is going to be the largest. So out here, I'm going to put down, of all things, it's going to have a post office. Bam. It is going to have a police station. Oops. Bam. A fire station. Bam. And they will have a medical clinic, just for completionists. There will also be, of course, school. So over here, we're going to put down these little roads. Going to have these come out just a little bit. We're going to have actually I'm going to make these a lot closer. What I would really like, if I could, is have them be really darn close like this, because I don't want a lot of housing here. This is going to be small, but there we go. And then same thing back here. We're going to have some small houses back here. Okay. What the heck, we'll even do this. I don't know if those create traffic lights. Nope, they're just going to create stops, which is fine. And I presume, well, we can find out for certain here. Go to this, click. All right, stop, stop. There we go. All right. And then back over here, we want the little side road. Now I can anarchy this to be straight in, or I can curve in. We'll do that. Okay. Something just a little bit other than your typical grid. We're going to need a couple of little stores in this downtown area. Whoops, not that much. So we'll have that. We'll have a little bit off the main drag, just right there. Okay, good. Look at that. I already have postal trucks showing up. Okay. I need a school somewhere. So we will have a school, which is, holy cow, it is pretty darn large. We'll go ahead and put that right there. We are going to need a high school. And this will be the high school that will cover all three of these little towns. So the kids are going to get bussed in from a long distance away. So we'll go ahead and put that right there. That's not very realistic, but I'm not very good at being realistic, okay? And then I'm also going to do this. I'm going to do some offset. I don't want big houses here. I want it to feel kind of small town. So I'm only going to do 2 by 2. What the heck? We'll put one 3 by 3 out here. But the idea being, I don't want giant houses out here. Because the idea is I want this to look like a, a small town. So. Up, autosave. There we go. There we go. And yeah, I do realize that I just said I'm not trying to make things look realistic, and then I'm doing this, but there we go. And now that that's starting to build, I can put a second one there. And then something will build. And then, of course, right next to this, we'll do 2. We'll put 2. And then, if I am thinking of this properly, if I do that, something will actually develop in that space. And these will remain as they are, so I can actually start zoning in between these. So I can also zone in there. Let's go down here. So it's a lot of me just doing a lot of little zoning bits at the moment. 2, 2, 2. Sure, 2. I can do that. 2. 2. I can put a big house here. 2. I think there's a mod that will also do what I'm trying to do. But for right now, I'm going to just keep doing this. And we'll put a big one there, just for fun. Actually, I'm going to get rid of that, because this road may want to go through at one point. I didn't think about that. And same thing here, unfortunately. Up here, yeah, I already screwed up. Okay, well, that'll be locked as is. So a couple of houses on the corner. There. Oh, isn't this so exciting? Okay. So I can go ahead and fill all that in. Where else can I fill in? I can fill all this in. No, I can't fill that in yet, but I can fill that in. I can fill all of that in. Actually, I can just do all of that now. Over here, I don't know why this keeps getting populated, but there we go. Excellent. Okay, so our little town that I haven't even come up with a name yet, for yet. And then, of course, I want some farms with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, I'm going to go to the tree tool, because farms don't like trees. We're going to have a farm just out this way somewhere. So get rid of these trees. Let's make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Industry, agricultural, and this is going to be a crop. So it's an animal pasture. Here we go. A large crop field. Not an, oh, derp. So I do need to paint an industry area. And what the heck, this town will have the center of that industry area. Okay. Good enough for right now. And I just realized I don't want it to be words are hard. I didn't want it to be that far over, so I'm going to put it right here. Ooh, they didn't like that, did they? I need the building, so this town will have the main building, and it can fit right here. Okay. This is completely unrealistic, but I don't care. You know why? Because sometimes realism isn't as much fun. So, actually what I would like to try is I'd like to sneak a small one in, and then a large one. Oh, look at that. Come on. Oh, no, it doesn't do quite what I wanted, but this works out pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So you've got those. What have we got? Cotton and potatoes, wheat, and corn. There we go. That's a really close to the... That's really close there, but okay. So we got that there. Over here, we're gonna put in another tiny little town. So we're gonna have there, straight across, because the downtown area would have, you know, when I say downtown, what I mean is, you know, the town, I guess. I can't think. But it would have sort of a grid. Just the downtown area. And then there would, of course, be some businesses there. Nothing spectacular here. So I'm going to do little. There we go. Couple of houses. Actually, we'll do that and that. Couple of houses. I'm just kind of randomly placing at the moment, so I have no real rhyme or reason to what I'm doing at the moment here. Oh, get rid of that. Okay, so that'll be good there. Over here, see, I like how it's a whole bunch of little homes. There's none of those giant houses that you would get. So I kind of like this. I like these ones that show up, but they're going to upgrade fairly quick. Alright, so let's go ahead. This can all be filled in. This can all be filled in now. This can all be filled in. I can even get a house right on the corner there next to the fire station. That can all be filled in. That can, and that can. Let's come up here and look up here, and yeah, sure, we can do that. Okay. Alright. And then I have to come up with a name for that. Over here, nothing has developed over here yet. Not sure why, but it might. Let's get another crop in here. Crops are gonna dominate, basically. And I can actually have a crop right off the main road. I don't care. Actually, I'm gonna put, for a little bit of variety, there we go. Okay. What do we got? We got potatoes and corn. Actually, I'm gonna do... No. No. I'll do one cotton. Okay. Wrong one. I said predominantly pasture or crops, but I'll have a couple moo cows here. Okay. Actually, you know, we'll have pigs there. And we'll have sheep over here. How's that? Wow, this town just did really well. Really well. I'm surprised. Just that tiny little town. Okay. And then off camera, I'll put this in and make it the, you know, similar to what's going on over here in Salina. But I just want a little town that has sprung up down in the corn, well, I wouldn't call this the corn belt. So I want to see at street level. Oh, and then something else that I really should do. Yeah, I really should do this. So coming back to this, it was this road? Yep. Surface, color, lights. So this has changed, as you can see. None. And then I'm going to get rid of, whoops, darn it. I'm going to get rid of lights all through here. I don't want lights on this section of road. Even out here for the moment. Once we get into downtown, sure, we can have some lights. But then as we leave, no. This area, sure, we can have lights there, but that's it. Okay. There. Awesome. Let's hit pause or unpause the game so that the game can actually do something. And then what I would like to see, I like how there's people parked on the side of the road already. Look at that, we even have a tractor already going along this stretch of country road. Coming into, it's going in to deliver to this. Alright, well they already have crops, that's good to see. So let's cut you. Just want to see the street view. So yeah, we got some street lights in the downtown area, and then we're back to, you know, just plain old roads at this point. I don't know what these are supposed to be. I really don't know what those little things on the side of the road are supposed to be. There's an information kiosk, but then we're coming into our new little town. Look at that. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's neat. It's quaint. Oh, I like those roads. They do look very, very rural. I do like those roads. As we just run over pedestrians. I guess that's how we do it in Central Ohio. So. And now we're heading back. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, I love it. Now, what would have been really nice if I had done this, and maybe I'll do it a little bit to the north, is a little more hills. Might be nice too. So maybe up here where there's some more hills, I can get that effect. So everybody, I'm going to keep it short because I've been going way long on a lot of these episodes. I think that's pretty good. We just added a couple little towns. Okay, you know what we'll do? We'll close out the episode by putting one last town in right here. So I'm going to select this road, and then I seem to have lost. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, because there are no lights for this particular road. That's why. Okay. Good. So this little town, I don't have a name for it. Look at all the people walking. Holy cow. Wow, where are they all going? Holy cow. What is this? What is the saying about the leader who's like, there go all my people. I need to follow them so I know where they're going, or something along those lines. I know I totally mangled that quote. Just totally mangled it. So we'll have a couple of extensions off this way. Maybe even come off this way a little bit. And yeah, this is not going to be what's the word I'm looking for? Parallel, which is fine. There can be a little bit of off there. So that should work. Then we'll just have a little bit of commercial here. If I actually click the right thing. And that actually kind of works out really well. I just have those tiny little 2x2s throughout there. So really tiny little developments there. And then the people that live there. I'm going to do that. There, 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 there. This isn't at all what I saw, this weekend. Like I said, it was just something that occurred to me as, it was about a 4-hour drive between Detroit and Springfield. I got to see 2 very close dear friends that I hadn't seen since Thanksgiving. So that was really great. Also went down there with a really good friend. In fact, the person that put me up in his apartment while I was recovering from the cancer surgery. And it was his mother and stepfather that we went down to visit. And we were planning well, we weren't really planning. I shouldn't say that. There was discussion about a cruise. I love going on cruises. And there was discussion, but we didn't actually plan anything. So I haven't been on a cruise since, what was it? March 2019. Panama Canal. Oh, that was so wonderful. But we're playing City Skylines, not doing a cruise critic review here, are we? So I can, I should put a couple houses on the main road. That would make a little sense. Even over here, there, would be a couple of houses on the main road. Especially on the outskirts of the town. So yeah, small town, Ohio. There we go. Okay. And then over here, of course, would be Tiny Town. Tiny Toon. And over here would be Little Selena. There we go. Okay. So we created a new agricultural area because, this area of them. Oh, what I really should have done, I forgot about it, because I was not thinking, is actually paint this so that the agriculture is actually going to be useful. There we go. And I'll put a couple more farms in and stuff over here. I should make something over here to give a reason for the giant curve, other than the elevation change. I could put a couple of wind turbines down, because holy cow, there were so many wind farms out there. It was just like, holy cow, just a lot of wind farms. In fact, they're not going to oh, actually, they could generate quite a bit, even though I don't really need it, but... And I really couldn't figure out the rhyme and reason to where these things were laid out. But there we go. I think that would be somewhat accurate to what I remember seeing. There are a lot of wind farms, and a lot of them under construction. I think it's a great thing. I just hope it works out really well. That, we can supplement our energy needs with this clean energy. So, Little Selena is starting to grow. Yay! Let's go check over on Tiny Town. How are you doing, Tiny Town? Oh, and our event has started over in Dayton. So let me just finish filling in all of this. And I'm going to go check on our event in Dayton. So I can put in there, I can put in there. There. Nope, not there. I could have done that anyhow. So okay, let's go check on our event at Dayton. So, I don't know what really happens, but there's a lot of people showing up. 976 people at the train station. Excuse me. And being right next to the expo center, that works out really well. They can go straight from the expo center and I'm sorry, go straight from the train station to the expo center, and there's parking for those people that have decided to drive to Dayton. And okay, I didn't plan that. Those grew. Now, okay, there's a convention center that I would go to a lot. Yeah. Where was it? Last episode, I think it was here in Brand. No. Where was it? Was it here? Oh, did they go away? It was a fast food row. A lot of the fast food assets that I had installed just grew up along a certain stretch. Oh, here we go. I think this is it. Although it looks like they upgraded themselves anyhow. Okay, so the only ones that stuck are these three. The Wendy's, the White Castle, and then the Pancakes, which isn't a real world. Again, these assets were things that I installed. They are not anything that not System Era. Forgive me, System Era. Not Colossal Order. Didn't put those in there. So I don't want you thinking that they're trying to throw advertising into the game. Alright, well... Oh, something upgraded. But anyhow. It's 37 minutes in, folks, so I think this is a good time to say we have continued to give Central Ohio and Indiana some more growth. Maybe over, US 24, there's a lot of development occurring along it, and then Old 24 is also, Old 24 was developed. We just recently discovered all these towns. As far as the major cities go, they're just doing their thing. I don't have a lot of problems, it looks like. I don't see a lot of Zots. We're going to have to start addressing in the near future some infrastructure issues, such as water and sewage, because I'm pretty certain we're going to start getting close to hitting those demands. Electricity is fine, but yeah, water and sewage we're going to have to start working on. Our education, we might have to start looking into a little bit more of that. In fact, why don't we close out the episode by putting down with our education? There's a public library in Dayton. There's a public library in Fort Wayne. There's a public library in Springfield. And we know that Small Town is going to grow up. Oh my goodness, this thing is huge. I don't know, maybe I won't put it there. It's a little bit bigger than I intended. Fine, we'll put it over here where it's not really seen, I guess. Oh, and something just started growing there. Sorry. Okay. But they like that. Nope, not high density. There we go. And then we'll just put a couple of more houses before we end the episode here. Right on the corner, though, I want houses. There we go. Okay. Right, Small Town. Yeah, Small Town is where I'm filling in little gaps. And it's going to be a bunch of little houses that are just stuck together. I don't want the big 4x4 mansions and such. I just want little things like this. Okay. Everybody, I hope you had a great time, and I will see all of you in the next episode of cities, Skylines, Knights, Gauntlet. In the Great Lakes region, looking over here, the wonderful Great Lakes state of Michigan. Looks a little weird from this angle, doesn't it? Don't even really see the thumb. Come over this way and it looks a little more recognizable. So we'll end kind of with the same shot that we started the episode with. Everybody, thanks again, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Take care and bye.